Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Drogba. Now it's Tadic. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And the counter is on.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Tadic. Rodri. Now it's Drogba. Merino. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Iniesta. Iniesta! It's loose and... Oh, what has happened here? He's got away with one there. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Messi. Iniesta. He's got away. Iniesta!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And Martinez! Rodri. And it's Drogba. Now it's Messi.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Drogba is onto it in a flash. Rodri. Merino. Oh, this is a terrific run. Can he get onto this?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Drogba. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. And a header! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked.
And Martinez! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, important interception. And he's managed to get rid. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Guardiola. Now Van de Ven. And it's Belletti. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Drogba. Palmer. He won't be happy with that one. Iniesta. And he's picked out the run. Chips it through. Now it's Martinez. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the game goes in for the header! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Vinicius Junior. Adams. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Guardiola plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Drogba.
61,052.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. They've got to be quick to recover this. Palmer was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinez. Now it's Messi. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
So,
4,
third corner of the game.
Tadic. Number 10, Palmer. Number 21,
Guardiola goes short.
Didier Drogba.
That's good play.
Number 3, Adams.
Backward it goes.
Number 2, Williams Saliba.
And the ball's a good one here.
On the field,
Arsenal
number 18,
are looking to go forward now.
Fernandes. Number 8,
Now that's well seen too.
number 9, Messi.
Van Dijk.
Number 23, Dayo
It's a
Upamecano.
good run down the left-hand side.
15, Gabriel.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's found him in space. Into the last quarter of an hour. Messi. Kubo. Kubo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Martinez. Messi. And here's Iniesta. Martinez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Can he finish? Kimmich. Messi. Merino. Iniesta, 2 assists to his credit already. That's very neat. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. No foul, says the referee. And he cuts out the supply. That has ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Merino. And he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception. Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through.
There will be
Kimmich.
1 minute added time. Substitution.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Now it's Messi. Decent hit! And that's that. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Messi. And he's Messi! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's away. He's through. It's Griezmann! Oh, they could be caught out here. Look at the space here. Hits one! They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's had a shot! No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 11, Lionel Messi.
Hips are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Arsenal have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Kimmich. And he cuts out a supply.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi powering forward here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Chipped through. Played into space out wide. That'll be a corner. This is their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Valverde. Neatly clipped into space. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Tadic. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Engages and forces him off the ball. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Van Dijk. It's Davis. Not the most accurate pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Caicedo. Now it's Griezmann. He's under a lot of pressure there, and that is a little undercooked. Merino. And it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, this looks sharp. Time and again they are repelled. Well read, nice interception. Griezmann. Adams gets across to intercept that. Koundé. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Hibernian have really been terrific at snuffing it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, what a mistake! Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi's header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Some resolute defending there. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Hibs have their third corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi.
Hibernian couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rodri. Valverde. Kimmich. And it's Drogba. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson. And he's intervened well there. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good alertness. Foden. Griezmann.
This is the time you need that pace.
Davis. Messi chasing after it. Caicedo. Drogba.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk gets it clear. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Davis. And it's Drogba. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside. Oh, what a climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And they're back on the ball again. Akanji makes the interception. A long ball by the goalkeeper. And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And the counter is on. Now it's Griezmann. Foden. Oh, not quite. Merino. Kubo. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. No, that's too long. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bruno Fernandes. Kubo. Oh, that was vital. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. Hibbs clearly now in lead preservation mode. Akanji. And Robertson. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi closing in on goal. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Messi. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of speed. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Palmer receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Koundé. He could be in here. Now it's Pulisic. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Oh, that's well spotted. And the counter is on.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Up he goes! Valverde. Araujo. He's gone for goal! Tadic. And he was quick to react. Davids. Nicely weighted ball. Merino. Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand...
Decent hit! He's delivered all right!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
No, that's been intercepted. Shot could... He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Koundé.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played with finesse. He's through here. Goalkeeper's ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Koundé. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Rodri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's played him through. Drogba! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Koundé. Merino. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bastoni. Pulisic. Now Davids.
There will be
Araujo.
1 minute added time.
That looks a cracking ball.
Palmer!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, that's an inviting ball. And that has been clubbed away. Kimmich. Oh, super find. That could spell trouble. Can he finish? No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he get away here? He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Merino. And he's being shifted off it. Davids. And he welcomes it in. And Batistuta! Has another go! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. Face to face with the keeper. Cleared without complication. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
This match was 61,052.
Backward it goes. Hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Retegi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chips it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And Koundé. Valverde. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Messi. Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Davids. Drogba pinches it off him. Cambiasso. Bastoni. That's a sharp pass. Tries to dink it through. Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Goes in for the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change. Haaland coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Merino.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Tadic. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Valverde. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Haaland. And it's Messi. Davids. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's intervened well there. And no, that was never going to make it. That's played into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Haaland. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Who's Batistuta! And that is great goalkeeping.
Substitution.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, what has happened? He's tried one! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Has a go!
There will be 5 minutes
Valverde.
added time.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Great chance here from position A1. Messi! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That has ended up in no man's land. Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kubo. Spread it left. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universe hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And we have our very first corner. Mikel Merino clears it away. Caicedo.
Oh, really well played.
Caicedo has been caught there, it's a foul. Rodri has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Now it's Mbappe. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
After 13 minutes is number 10.
So, a breakthrough already. Gently done. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Tadic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lobbed in behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Merino. And it's Tadic. Tadic.
Oh, great feat, that.
Tadic stood his ground strongly.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mbappe getting this one clear. Merino. Van Dijk gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. Now it's Drogba. That's a little off target. Tadic. And it's Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. Foden. Palmer. And no question, that's a foul. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Caicedo. Now Mbappe. Oh, super find. Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. Varela. And it's Messi. Rodri. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. Messi with the foul. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Varela. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That pass has been well intercepted. Caicedo. That is a little undercooked. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's in chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Koundé.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Driving forward, Adams gets a foot in here. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Quick reminder today to please
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Arsenal carrying a 1-goal lead. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Tadic. He's got away. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pinches it off him. Drogba might just make this. Pass is just off target. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rodri. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Drogba. Palmer. And he's there to get it away.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Now it's Tadic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Akanji cuts it out. Mbappe. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Indonesia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Indonesia get their fourth corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4, Tadic. Number 10,
Messi with the short one.
Palmer. Number 21,
Arsenal
Didier
are
Drogba.
looking to go forward
Number
now.
3, Adams.
Might want to be
Number 2,
careful there.
William
Little doubt,
Saliba.
that is a foul.
Coming on the field.
And the referee has shown
Number
him a
18,
yellow card.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 8, Kubo. Number 9, Messi. Number 23, Dayo Upamecano. Number 15, Gabriel.
That's a fabulous ball. That has been knocked clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fiddles it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Costa Curta. Short changes him with that pass. Spread out to the left.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. Now there's a great chance! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Number 18, Bruno Fernandes.